Hi everyone on YouTube, this is Quiet Professional here coming at you with another review of a Mosin-madness style rifle. This particular one is known as the m44 Mosin-madness. As you can tell, the distinctive difference between this one and the 9130 is this one's a lot shorter. The Russian military went to their soldiers and said, how can we improve our battle rifle? And they said, shorten it. So this one came out and it was specifically designed for urban combat. They call it the cavalry style rifle, but this one was used extensively in World War II and later years and was designed for urban combat. It's got a 20-inch barrel, so it's still very, very accurate. I mean, most hunting rifles nowadays have a 20-inch barrel. This particular one my friend owns, and he put a Picatinny rail and a scope on it. He uses his deer gun, and it's very effective. I mean, it still shoots the same rounds as 9130, the big old 7.62 by 54 Russian, very hard-hitting round. You can pick these things up in their heyday. You can pick them up for $89, $79, but now they're starting to go up in price because of the channels from Eastern Europe. They're getting a little harder to find. But like I said, you know, overall, it's pretty much the same exact action as the Mosin-madness. All they basically did was chop it in half, and then they also added this side-mounted bayonet. Doesn't that look nasty? Yeah. I mean, you know, like I said, there's not much that, you know, if you're a fan of the Mosin-madness, you're going to love this rifle. The recoil is substantially more because of the length of the barrel. It's a lot louder too, but it definitely brings versatility to the battlefield, you know, because like I said, the length of the rifle makes it kind of perfect for urban combat. You know, if you're looking for something to defend your home, defend yourself, but you don't want a real big battle rifle, you don't have too much money, this is it. You know, with the regular iron sights, I mean, I've heard guys having, you know, 5 MOA at 100 yard all the way down to 2 MOA. You put a scope on it, you can bring it down to the sub MOA. Okay, no problem. I've seen people get very accurate with these rifles when they mount a scope on. You could do that with the 9130 and also this rifle, but it comes with basic bolt action. You'll notice that there are slot points with the Russian bolt. Well, the most important thing when you buy one, you want to, when it's closed, you want it to be solid. You don't want any movement in there. You want this to be hold on hard, you know, be in there nice and stiff. So, and like I said, you know, the decocker, you half cock it and booyah. The one thing I will say about this rifle is it seems to be a slight bit heavier than the 9130 because of the side-mounted bayonet that's on it. It does add weight. And this one's also, this bayonet's also the same one that's on the 9130, and it's outlawed by the Geneva Convention. A lot of people, they have issues with these when they first get them. They take them out shooting. They forget to put the bayonet out. The Ishmash arsenal in Russia, they sighted in all their rifles with the bayonets fixed. The Russians' thinking behind this was, you know, to have your bayonet fixed at all time. That was standard military practice in the time when these rifles were in service. Like I said, you know, it shoots a real hefty round. It's not very expensive, and it's a good general rifle. I mean, it's real tough, real durable, real reliable. And if you're already a gun collector and you have quite a few different firearms, go ahead and add one of these two into your collection. You won't regret it. They're a lot of fun to shoot, and it's just kind of neat. You know, it's a history lesson in a box of Russian firearms. This served, you know, this style rifle and the 9130 served for over 60 years in the Russian military, carried in over 10 different wars. I mean, so it's kind of battle proven. It's got a very, very long history in combat, and on top of that, anytime a country or company decides to make in upwards of 17.5 million of these rifles, to me it's a testament of the quality of the rifle, that it is very well made and reliable. Anytime they make only a limited amount, then you know why. So thank you very much, YouTube. Please subscribe.